All right, so I definitely had to talk about this story. So this is actually a real story that was in jail, and I kind of feel bad for my cellmate for having to put up with my stuff, but I don't remember what happened in the dream, but this was when I was asleep in my dream, and I was arguing in my sleep with my grandmother, and I yelled, "If you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna smash your face in with a rock." And I totally woke up my roommate because I screamed this out loud like in my sleep, and he was like concerned. He was like, it's like, did I do something? He's like, are you okay? And I'm all like, yeah. I'm just like, like I'm yelling at my grandmother. But it's kind of happened a couple times. I figure I just tell that one because the other times were kind of even more dark. Fuck it, why not? I'll just talk about it. Like the other time I yelled out is something like what did I say? It said something about I'm gonna shoot you with a revolver, with the 6 shooter if you keep throwing skates at me. I didn't really say skates. I said something revolver, but I don't really remember what exactly. But yeah, I was screaming some stuff, some gnarly stuff. Um, but anyways, what else? I had a dream. Let's see, what ended up. I remember driving in a canyon and around the city. The last I got in a conflict with everybody. I got in a conflict with somehow like a lot of people in my dream, and a lot of people wanted to kill me in this dream. I don't know why. And I was around a city and I got lost, like so, and I got into conflict. And then I remember meeting like the Lorna Shore singer and all that stuff. So out of all these people I'm getting in conflict with in like the city, I meet this Lorna Shore singer, and he has like because he has his curly hair and like the gauges or what you call it, the ear piercings. And so I was like, yeah, I know exactly who that is. And I was just like, dude, gnarly screamo voice and that stuff. And he's like, yo, cool, thanks. Um, Shout out to Lorna Shore. That's a really dope band. Check them out. Cause Nins and always a pins and needles. That stuff is awesome. Okay, here's a joke that I wrote down. Money can't buy you love, but it can buy me pussy. Okay. Alright, so on to more dreams. I had a dream I was walking downtown in Manhattan, city of Manhattan, and somebody blasted me. And so I totally got shot. Like somebody shot me, like drive by it and just shot me out the window. And then I stand up, I fall to the ground. I stand up, and it turns out I got hit with rubber bullets. So I survived. And then when I got shot with fake bullets, so everybody, like people all around me started saying, everybody was like, "Don't ever turn your back on Manhattan." It's like, "Cause Manhattan will turn your back on you." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, so, see, we're in like apartment hallways when I heard this, right? When I heard this saying, and I don't know if it's a true saying about Manhattan, because next thing I know is that in my dream, people are saying, "Yo, are you real serious?" Because we're hearing that the same thing about Brooklyn as well. And so like I don't know if it's like true about like the big city and that stuff, but I'm pretty sure that there's a saying to that. What else happened? So I guess like we're in the hallway like taking cover from like not just bullets, but it started to rain in my dream. So it was raining, and and what else happened? Yeah, so it was basically just about the rumor, like the saying, like don't turn your back on Manhattan or Manhattan will turn your back on you, because I guess it's the same thing in Brooklyn. And then I had a dream. I was working at my old job. So this dream is hilarious. I had a dream I was working at my old job, and I told everyone off when I just quit, and I ended up starting a food fight, like a riot. Like I told everybody off, and I got everybody so mad. I don't know what happened, but I don't remember if I started throwing food first or what. But next thing you know, those people were throwing foods, throwing plates, throwing silverware, throwing napkins, throwing anything you can find. And I mean, everybody was just like full on hands throwing everything at everybody, chairs and that stuff. And I'm over here trying to army crawl out of my way from danger and stuff. So I'm like, and then I get out. I just remember getting out of the conflict, and then it was raining. I'm pretty sure that was actually how the dream started. It started from that to walking downtown the city in Manhattan. But yeah, that dream was actually kind of crazy, starting a total riot in my restaurant. just because I didn't like it. But anyways, I had another dream where I was having this dream inside, like, if you ever play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and like you beat the game and then there's like that ending level and like you have to like fight everybody that's in the museum or something like that. Well, it's like that except it went from like a butterfly room, like it looked just like that, like the gameplay, if you ever played that room, it looks just like that room except it was totally covered with butterflies. And then when you go down the further the hallway and that stuff, you end up going to this other square room where it was a reptile room where there was a bunch of alligators, snakes, and what else? And Komodo dragons. And so it's like, I don't know what the heck was going on, but it was just like weird, like with animals. I don't know why that came up. Let's see. Okay, this is a cool dream. I had this dream. I had telekinesis powers, and I got kicked out of my grandfather's house. And so I hanged out like right across like this pizza place and that stuff, and I was totally like horse playing with my powers and that stuff, like my telekinesis. And for some reason, I bent like this pole, like a light pole, and it came down crashing down on like this rich family's brand new Dodge truck, no pun intended, because it totally smashed the Dodge truck. And it came crashing down too, and I had to pay off, like the damage. I had to pay it off. So I had to mow their lawn, and I guess I had to like pleasure the lady wife because I guess like they were poly, so I had to do that too. And I don't really remember if she was hot or not. I'm assuming she is because I wouldn't do it even if I had to pay. So I'm assuming. I don't really remember. But I do remember eating pasta tamales with Alfredo sauce, and it was so good. I don't know why, but it was pasta tamale with Alfredo sauce. Pasta tamales with Alfredo sauce. So in a way, it was cool. It was a cool dream, even though my powers got me into trouble. So let's see, I have two more quick dreams. Okay, so I had a dream I was hunting like the megalodon. Like I was in a lake. Like it was like Resident Evil 4, like this level where you had to like kill Shamu or like that stuff, and you're like this lake. But this lake had a bunch of megalodons, and it was crazy because there was a cruise ship in there, and somehow a megalodon jumped on the ship and like it started to swim on land. It was just eating people, like just swimming. And I was like, what the heck? But it was so crazy because I'm in like a fast submarine and I'm going down this lake and a bunch of megalodons are chasing me. So I don't know why I have megalodon dreams. It's scary, but yeah, man. I mean, what can you do? Megalodons. Then I remember having this one dream where I just scared the crap out of my grandfather because I don't know why, but he pissed me off, and so I scared the crap out of him with like banging on the glass and that stuff when he wasn't paying attention. Oh no, just that's it. I was just being a douche. That's pretty much it. All the dreams. So I'll end it right there and continue on from next. Peace.